Hello, my name is Nathan, and this is my Control-Alt-Delete Robotic Search and Rescue Swarm presentation. My partners for this were Mike, Brian, and Nick, and this is a more intelligent and safe response solution. Problem is that even though our first responders are well trained and well equipped for any disaster, the equipment is cumbersome, the terrain is not always navigable, and the rate in which human responders can react is limited. Mapping an area and finding victims with just handheld technology is difficult and it's inefficient. And then victims need aid as soon as possible, but we can't always reach them in time. Our solution is a search and rescue swarm of robots. Right now, those search and rescue swarms are being created and tested very rapidly. The emergence and availability of AI, these swarms are beginning to act autonomously. They're able to get to the scene much faster than human responders and begin working more efficiently to identify victims and hazards. And our swarm, it does that and more. Our swarm is going to rapidly deploy to the scene just like the others, but then we're going to integrate an air pump and first aid robot, which is going to use the data gathered in the scene to begin providing aid to victims, which is going to greatly increase survival rates. The machine that I'm going to present today is the QR drone, and it'll be the first on scene. It's going to illuminate the area with attached lights. It's also going to scan and map with IR and daytime camera to help identify hazards and victims here. The QR drone is going to be equipped with receiver and transmitter antennas, so it's going to act as a radio repeater, and it's going to increase the range in which the swarm can operate.
Hi, I'm Brian Kozeski with Control Alt Elite. The air pump and first aid robot's purpose is to provide immediate life-saving support in rescue and search operations. Designed for hazardous and confined environments, operates remotely to reduce risk to responders. Input sensors are CO2 air quality sensors, an ultrasonic sensor, and a remote control input. Outputs: air pump blower, drive motors, and an LED spotlight. How it works: it navigates through debris using tracked mobility, detects air quality environmental hazards, delivers breathable air through hose system, provides first aid supplies to trapped victims, sends real-time video feedback to the operator. Here's a control algorithm showing the controls of the system. Value to rescue operations: reduces response time by reaching victims quickly, minimizes risk to human responders, improves victim survival in low oxygen environment, enhances situational awareness through sensors and camera, supports multi-robot coordination.
Hello, my name is Nick Day, and this is the radar rover with ground penetrating radar. Its purpose is to scan beneath debris and identify subsurface voids or trapped victims that responders may not be able to see from the surface. The rover uses GPR for detection and ultrasonic sensor for obstacle avoidance, and drive motors for tracked movement across rough terrain. It sends real-time scan and location data back to the operator, which can help the rescue team locate victims faster while keeping responders out of dangerous areas.
My name is Steven Castro. I designed the Micro Spider drone. The drone uses infrared motion detection, sound detection, and GPS to locate victims and transmit that data to a central control station.
So here's our scene. First on scene is the QR drone immediately identifying a hazard while mapping and flying over. Radar rover is going to come in as well as our Micro Spider drone. And then that first aid and air pump robot will come in. So as the QR drone identifies the hazard and the victim, this air pump first aid robot will start to be able to react. So here you'll see the QR drone will put out that fire, identify the victim, and it's going to move on to that next hazard and next victim and continue to map throughout, setting the scene and relaying information to all of our other units.
Competition ideas: competing teams have existing basic solutions. There are 4 other companies that have products. They each have an individual robot that is lacking in design and performance of ours. Thank you.